The standard normal distribution curve can be used to solve a variety of practical problems. The only requirement is that the variable must be normally or approximately normally distributed. Marami namang mga tests para malaman kung yung isang variable ay normally distributed. So in this lesson, we will assume that the variable is normally or approximately normally distributed. For example, let's say the scores in a test conducted to 500 students are normally distributed with a mean of 110 and a standard deviation of 6. How many students get a score below 102? First, identify the given. We have the mean and the standard deviation, 110 and 6. And we also have the x, which is 102, or yung simply the score. Next is to sketch the normal distribution curve like this one. And here we have the mean of 110 and the raw score of 102. And then by analyzing the problem, sinahanap yung number of students na nakakuha below 102. So matatagpuan yan dito sa left side na ito. The next step is to convert the raw score into z-score by using this formula, x minus mean all over the standard deviation. And now we have the z-score, which is equivalent to negative 1.33. X minus our mean all over the standard deviation. By sketching the standard normal distribution curve, we have the mean of 0, and we have here the negative 1.33. And of course, ito yung hinahanap natin, itong area na ito. Now, in order to find this area at ma-multiply natin sa number of students, total number of students sa 500 bago natin makuha ito, of course, analyze muna natin yung pinaka-graph natin. So, para makuha natin tong area na to, kailangan na muna natin kuhanin itong portion na ito. Of course, we know that this part is 50%. Okay, so here, ang gagawin lang natin, isusubtract natin itong natitirang portion na ito, itong kapirasong portion na ito, dito sa kabuuan para maiwan natin itong nasa left part na ito. So, by subtracting this portion, matitira ito, which is yung gusto nating makuha, and then the area from 0 to negative 1.33 by using the Z table, we have 0.4082. By subtracting these values, we now have 0.0918. So, ito yung area na yon. Ibig sabihin, ito yung area kung saan makikita natin at makukuha natin yung number of students na nakakuha ng below 102. But this is the probability. So, in order to find the total number of students na nakakuha ng below 102, we simply have to multiply, of course, the total number of students to the probability ng portion na ito. And then here, 500 times 0.0918 is equal to 45.9. But since tinatanong number of students, hindi tayo pwede magsulat ng ganitong answer. So therefore, the final answer is 46 students. So definitely, there are 46 students who got a score below 102. Another example. The average waiting time to be seated for dinner at a popular restaurant is 23.5 minutes, with a standard deviation of 3.6 minutes. Assume the variable is normally distributed. When a patron arrives at the restaurant for dinner, find the probability that the patron will have to wait between 15 and 22 minutes. Okay, so the first thing that we have to do is, of course, identify the given. And here we have the mean of 23.5 and a standard deviation of 3.6 minutes. Of course, we also have the two raw scores na 15 and 22. So, name natin na x sub 1 and x sub 2 para hindi tayo mahirapan later. Of course, we have to sketch the curve para mas ma-visualize natin. And here, we have the mean, we have the raw scores 15 and 22. And then, this portion, of course, is the area between 15 and 22. The next thing is to convert the raw score into C-score using this formula. And now we have C sub 1, which is equal to negative 2.36. Take note, we have 15 minus 23.5 all over 3.6. We also have C sub 2 or yung ating second na C-score na negative 0.42. By sketching the standard normal distribution curve, we have the mean of 0, of course, nasa gitna. And then we have negative 0.42 and negative 2.36. And then kukunin natin itong portion na ito, yung area, because the area of this portion is technically the probability na hinahanap natin. So, para makuha natin yan, of course, kuhanin muna natin yung area from 0 to negative 2.36. Okay? And that gives us 0.4909. Okay? Kailangan meron kang hawak na C-table para dito. And of course, isusubtract lang natin itong portion na ito. Okay? Ibig sabihin, subtract natin yung area from 0 to negative 0.42. Okay? Para makuha natin yung hinahanap natin na ito. So, the value is negative 0.1628. So, ito yung area na yun, no? Okay, so pag sinubtract natin tong area na to dito sa kabuuan kanina, matitira itong gusto nating makuha. That gives us 0.3281. And this is now the probability that the patron will have to wait between 15 and 22 minutes. I hope that you learned the basic applications of a standard normal distribution curve. Thank you for watching.